Well, hello
Hi.
from South Africa. This is week number
2.
2. Oh, but 3 of the video blog.
Number 3.
Yes, because I did one before we left. Anyways, so we got through 2 weeks of classes in South Africa, which are not that bad because you can come outside and have tea time.
And Wednesdays we never have class,
And Wednesdays we don't have class. And we have tea time twice a day.
which is great.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite.
And they always put you guys will appreciate this. They always put an apple out for me at tea times because they know I love my apples.
Yep.
And they know all of our names. Oh, we had a birthday this week, and the
Yeah.
staff here is awesome.
They
Because-
decorated
Yeah.
the whole dining hall. It was awesome. They made 2 cakes.
They made
For
2.
2, yeah, a chocolate one and a caramel one.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
no. How do they say caramel here?
Probably caramel or something.
Caramel. Caramel. I don't know. Something really pretty like.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think what to tell you. Okay, so this week was great, but I don't want everyone to think that we don't have hard days just because we're in South Africa. So we did have a couple challenging days. Some of you know that because I wrote emails saying please pray for me. So please do pray for us. We've had spiritual battles and some
Challenging days at clinical.
challenging and illnesses. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
challenging days at clinical. Yeah, clinical here is awesome because we get to see a lot, but also challenging because number one, we're Americans, so not everyone treats us the best because we're seen as kind of rich, which we are compared to them.
Mhm.
But it's hard because we don't classify ourselves as rich, obviously. And then the nurses, for some reason, feel like we always need a break. So even if they're working really hard, they're like, oh, sit down, take my chair. And I'm like, I'm good,
No,
I think.
Yep, they send us for tea and lunch when
They send us
there's a lot happening.
Yeah. And yeah, I worked at a clinic this week called Mason's Clinic. And it was really hard the first day because they only had one nurse to take care of everything. And people, I swear, we had so many patients that they would just walk in, we'd do a quick assessment and prescribe them meds, and they were out the door. And nurses here have a lot more leniency with meds. And obviously we don't have a Pyxis like we do in the hospital where you have to like put in the patient's code and all this stuff. Basically, it's like, what are their complaints? Find a med for it. Give them
Yep.
med.
The nurses diagnose
Then,
and prescribe without a doctor. They have a book that they use to tell them what meds.
Yep. And
It's
some
very
of them
different.
know it by heart because I
Mhm.
feel like they've done it forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then today I worked at a chronic clinic. So we did like patients with hypertension and diabetes and stuff like that. And it was hectic because I felt like I worked in a pharmacy because you're looking, number one, all their names are in Zulu. So even if like I had to go find like Mr. Smith, I mean, that would be a lot easier because I'm looking for Mr. Smith. But when it's like their handwritings and it's a Zulu name that I can't pronounce, like Magamaish Baba, something like that.
Pele.
Yeah, the clicks.
The click.
The clicks. Not so good at the clicks. That's why I didn't
No.
even try. But yeah, so we had that kind of day, which was cool because Tuesday was a more slow day and today was a pretty long day. So we had a lot to do and I felt very useful. And yeah. Okay, so this past weekend, so it's Thursday, we're going on Friday here, almost. This past weekend we went to,
Zinto,
thank you, because I cannot pronounce it.
which
And-
is in
Oh yeah.
a town in Durban,
Mm-hmm.
which is right by the ocean.
I
and
think
it's
it's in
mostly Indian people. It's in Durban.
Yes, it is. in
That's
Durban?
true,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't really know. But we had an amazing time there, and we
It was-
went and swam in the Indian Ocean.
It was amazing.
Which, by the way, you can easily die in, not even going past your knees. The first thing I did when I walked into the water was got smacked down by a wave into the sand. Those
She
are
got
the
washed up on the beach.
holiness. I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, the waves there are very strong, and I know I'm
Huge.
from California and I swim in the ocean, but I definitely was not prepared for the Indian Ocean waves.
Mhm.
And yes, I guess the surf, if you're a surfer, it was amazing.
Head on down.
You should have
This
been
is the
there.
place to be.
Mm-hmm.
But the water's warm. It's really nice.
The water is warm. Oh, okay, so we had an amazing day there. We walked around an Indian village for 2.5 hours and talked to people and got stared at a lot because we do not look Indian. And then we went to the beach,
Mhm.
and this, we swam in the ocean, obviously. And then this, what are they? A youth group came, and they had a braai for us, which is a barbecue for you people who don't know that. And it was awesome. They fed us so much food,
Mhm.
like pork chops and sausage and chicken,
A huge bowl of
a
salad.
huge bowl
Like
of salad,
huge.
which we didn't even finish because there was so much salad.
Yep.
And yeah, it was amazing, and they had lots of little snacks for us, but
Mhm.
it's not important. And then we had to do an American chocolate stop because everybody was having chocolate withdrawals, which I thought was
So we
hilarious.
stopped at the gas station.
Oh yeah, where it's 40% higher
Yep.
than anywhere else.
Yep. Bought a lot of chocolate.
We did buy a lot of chocolate, or actually they did.
Mhm.
And then yeah, so that's pretty much our week. Where are we going?
Yeah.
We're going to the Bushman.
The Bushman Cave,
Cave
paintings
paintings
this weekend on
this weekend.
Saturday.
We are.
That should be great.
And then we go on a safari in 2
Yes!
weeks, which is
Gonna
so
be
awesome.
so
We like
good.
leave and aren't we gone for a couple days?
Yeah, we like stay overnight and everything.
Yeah, we like are
At
gonna,
the safari place.
see the big five or whatever they call those. Top five, big five,
Big Five. Big Five animals of South Africa.
right? Which are the rhino,
The lion.
the elephant,
The
The giraffe.
warthog,
the warthog.
or the buffalo.
I think it's the buffalo.
The buffalo.
But this will be really funny for the people that actually know what they are. We'll find
yeah.
out later. Maybe I'll tell you next week what I know.
We'll take some pictures.
Oh yeah, we'll have pictures.
Great.
But that's not for a couple more blogs, so don't be sad.
Don't worry.
Okay, well, that's what's going on. Oh, can we tell you a funny story? So we laid down to make this blog, and Emily got stung by a bee
On the leg.
on the leg, and it was hilarious.
And the bee was still crawling on me. It was very intense.
So she sacrificed a lot to be on this blog.
I just,
My
because I care.
special
about
guest
you.
of the week. She does care about all of you. And then right before that, Emily, what did you do, Emily? Can you tell our guests?
I'll tell you. I was just enjoying my afternoon tea at post conference, and I just happened to sit down in such a way that knocked my cup of tea all over my body, and covered
and
me
then-
soaking.
And then we, there was still some on the bench, and we obviously couldn't have anyone else sit in the tea. So since Emily was already wet and covered in tea,
I just sat on the bench to just soak up the rest of it and, clean it all off for everybody. That happened. I just scooted back and forth until the bench was dry. Because I care about them, too.
okay, so there are funny things that happen in South Africa, just so you know. So that's week number 3. I hope you guys enjoy watching these vlogs, and they're not too long because I try not to make them. So we love you. Look at the beautiful flowers behind us.
Woo!
Oh yeah, and I'm in my running clothes. I didn't dress up for you this week, so sorry about that. There are many people that would not be on my blog because they were like, "Oh, we're in running clothes," but sorry guys, you're gonna have to suffer. So see you next week. Love ya. Please keep us in your prayers and
Yep.
pray that the monkeys don't eat us.